OPEC Plus, which is OPEC and its allies, say they'll increase oil production next month while keeping an eye on how Omicron is affecting demand. Oil is up slightly to 2%, but you're bearing in mind what we've seen over the recent few weeks. It's down 25% from highs back to what it was in September. You get the guy, we'll show you the Brent, and you see that high up in September, up in the 80s, and then we have a sharp fall back a couple of weeks ago. The underlying reasons, let's talk about it with Helima Croft. She's the managing director and global head of commodity strategy at RBC. All right, so what's going on? What presaged that fall, and where are we bouncing now?
Well, I think the key thing that led to the fall was renewed concerns about COVID. We have a lockdown in Austria, but we also have it combined with this U.S. SPR release and a coordinated stockpile release with key Asian countries. So, on the day this release was announced last week, we didn't get a lot of movement. But again, it comes in the context of renewed concerns about COVID. And now the market is having to think about potentially having all this new oil come on the market when we don't know the demand impact yet of this new COVID variant.
When we also have a currency thing going on here as well, to some extent. I mean, if the dollar went, of course, is what it's priced in. If you look at the dollar back in the beginning of the, in April at its low points, it's 83 to the euro. Now we're back up at 88. There's not a direct correlation per se, but the pricing, I guess what I'm saying here is, sorry.
Absolutely. I mean, there's always this, discussion about, oil is priced in dollars. And so currency does impact how oil is traded. But I do think the sort of bigger story that we're seeing with oil right now is the question about what is the demand outlook going to be. And again, this COVID story has really been with us for the past month. And when we focus on the new variant now, but we have had concerns about this new wave in Europe. We have this lockdown in Austria, concerns about lockdown restrictions in places like Germany. So it has been hanging over the market, for November.
Right, and the price of oil as an inflationary tool, in a sense, it moves very fast through the economic cycle. So at what point, what is the price that OPEC can live with that the rest of us can all live with without being inflationary or indeed creating too much demand? What price per barrel do you look at?
I mean, that is always a really tough question because, at a certain point, what market matters the most? I mean, certainly for President Biden, there was a real concern when we had this run up of prices about what it would mean for U.S. consumers and what it would mean for his midterm prospects. I mean, people were attributing part of the results that we saw in the Virginia elections, the New Jersey elections, to consumer discontent over rising gasoline prices. So I certainly think that President Biden wants to keep prices below $80. So this sell-off is really in the range the White House is looking for. Now, of course, lower the better, but this is not necessarily in the range, obviously, that OPEC wants.
I'm looking at U.S. oil production because before COVID, the U.S. had rapidly turned into the swing producer, de facto swing producer, by its ability through the non-traditional methods. Where do you see it now?
I mean, U.S. production is certainly off the 13.5 million barrel a day highs. I mean, it's basically down 2 million barrels. I mean, we would expect to see more U.S. production coming back because of the rise that we've seen in prices this year. But that said, I think it's always important to understand that the U.S. does not sit on spare capacity. It's countries like Saudi Arabia that sit on spare capacity. So when you do need additional barrels brought to the market quickly, only Saudi Arabia and the small number of Gulf producers can really deliver those barrels. They are the central bank for oil.
Of course, the US just sort of comes along afterwards and messes up the equations when finally
they spoil the party for oil.
They spoil the party when they finally drill in the Midwest and they add it all in. It's too late and everybody. Good to see you. I appreciate it. Thank you.